I'm gonna have to. They went to gas because they had all this North Sea gas that had been discovered, and so they got rid of the coal industry and did that. The third, but they only achieved a 1% drop, and over the period, over a short period, as a result of that. The third success story, and the really big success story in a way, do I have like 5 minutes? Is the collapse of the former Soviet Union. Now, that was a major, they say it was a major recession. It was much more than a recession. It was, the Soviet Union went from being one of the biggest economies in the world, second biggest economy in the world, to becoming a third world economy. And that was very successful in terms of reducing carbon emissions. The carbon emissions of the former Soviet Union went down by 5.2% per year from 1989 to 1998. But the Stern Review says, well, we can't go that way. We can't let we can't do that because that's a shrinking of the economy. And the whole object, you have to understand, the whole object is to have the economy grow just as fast as before. That's the number one goal, is to increase, not really to grow the economy, but to grow profits. But the expansion, economic expansion, is the number one issue, and the whole issue of saving the global climate has to be put in there as a secondary issue. But we can't do anything that would interfere with the economy. So then the result is that we have to, and you have a situation where we've been traditionally improving our energy efficiency. We've been improving our carbon efficiency until recently. And this, actually, energy efficiency has been going on ever since the 19th century, has been improving. Every steam engine was better than the steam engine before it. The problem is that every time we improve our efficiency under this system, the whole system expands economically. It uses that efficiency to expand, and the growth and income effects overwhelm the accumulation effects, really, overwhelm any improvements in efficiency. So that you had, say, in the United States, you had a 34% improvement in efficiency carbon efficiency, 34% improvement in carbon efficiency between 1975 and 1996. But that went hand in hand with a 30% increase in total emissions and a 6% increase in per capita emissions. So the system is built in such a way that even if we improve efficiency, it tends to result into a worsening of the problem. And this has to do with the nature of the system. We call this the Jevons Paradox. If I had more time, I could explain why. But what all of this takes you back to is capitalism. Capitalism is a system that's geared towards accumulation of capital. That is a particular form of growth with a particular set of priorities. And this is the dynamism of the system, but it's almost impossible to make that system work with the kinds of solutions that we need now. In fact, the system itself is at the root of the problem. The system assumes that under capitalism you have to have a 3% rate of growth. That's the historical rate of growth. Anything less than that, or say less than a 2.5% rate of growth in world output, is called a world recession, right? And they lay people off, and there's disasters everywhere. The system is built, needs that growth because it's the only way it can generate profits and accumulation. So we're really in a trap in that respect. If you have a 3% rate of growth, then in 1 century, the world economy will increase by 16 times. In 2 centuries, it will increase by 250 times, and in 3 centuries, it will increase by 4,000 times. Now, try and figure that in terms of energy use. And now, this is the way the system works. And